This is Randy McKinley, the CEO of the company Doctors, and I wanted to share with you our Job Shop ROI calculator. It's really just a simple plug and play tool for manufacturers, so you can get true profitability, figure out your true profitability for every job. It looks at raw materials, labor, overhead, carrying costs, cycle time, and it's made as simple as possible. And so it's pretty easy to use. So let me take you through the tool and here's the tool, the job costing tool. It has 5 tabs. Here's the first tab. All you need to do is fill in the gray areas. Everything else is locked down, so you can't mess it up. So I have already plugged in a real job from a real manufacturing plant, and we'll share this with you. So the first one asked for the job price. It was $15,000. So put in 15,000. The next one was raw material, so put in 3,200, which was there. And the components was right around 2,000. I rounded it up to 2,000. Then the production job hours, it said go to tab 2. So we're going to look at labor because you got labor, indirect labor, machine overhead, and WIP down below. So we go there for the job from, and this is the total runtime. This is from beginning to end. It was 52 hours. Put that in and estimated the machine time. They said it was 26. Setup time was 4.25. Finishing was 1.25.5. That's it. That's all you need to do there. Come back here. It fills it in and it says, great. Now it did the calculate indirect labor. We're going to go to tab 2, indirect labor. We said number of employees collecting benefits. We need to know that. What was just grab your P&L and we fill that in. How much money did we spend that month on salary and OT? It was 81,667. Then we came down and said, what did the P&L show that we paid for benefits? It was 10,357. Filled that in, which was right there. Indirect labor, and that was everything outside of that. So the office, executives, all that, looked at the P&L, said, okay, here was how much we spent there. It was 15,251. Great. And it turns around and did your calculations. You come back here, it filled it in and said, great, let's go to tab number 3. Machine overhead, pretty simple. This is your P&L again. We took depreciation monthly, filled it in. Maintenance monthly, filled that in, how much we spent. Your utilities, gas, all that, we added it together. It was 4,564. The facilities monthly, this is all your rent. So the total rent for all your buildings. And then we put that in, then down below, we said how much is really office space. So we back that up and it gives you a calculation. Indirect labor, we said, hey, this is for the technicians touching like the machines, that stuff. It was about $200. Figured have a few hours a month. For software licenses, 231. For consumables like PPE, 450. It comes in, it does your calculation for you. You come back to the main tab, you can say, here's the last one. The WIP calculator. It's real easy. And really, WIP is about when I start a job to when I collect cash. And that really gets into capital. So it said, hey, this job was January 1 and it finished 3/3 is when I got paid, which was 61 days. So once you fill that in, what you see is it comes down, it'll fill in all the details, machine overhead, indirect labor, total job costs. And what it does is it gives you an ROI. The net contribution on this job was 21%. So when you look at the scale down below, anything under 10 is probably not good. We've got to go look at it. 10 to 30 is pretty good. We need to monitor it, but may want to look at cycle times, machine times, and different things. Anything over 30 is fantastic. So it gives you a scale. And then it gives you a decision matrix down below on red, yellow, green. You can do this for any job, anything that you have out there for your manufacturing plant, any job that you have, and it gives you a quick way to go look at it to see how profitable it is and whether or not you're making money. So enjoy the tool. You need to learn more. We have more tools of the D.I.C.E series on the Company Doctors, www.thecompanyDRS.com. Go there. You can go and you see D.I.C.E, and we have other free tools for companies. So enjoy, but hopefully it's helpful.